Gary Gensler might resign as early as tomorrow. And for all of you who do not know, Gary Gensler is the chairman of the SEC. Basically, he is our arch nemesis, the most evil man in crypto. And he basically just filed a letter earlier this morning stating, hey, I had some good times, 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗕 motherfreaking-do. Anyway, ever since that happened though, the XRP price has been trading upwards. Right now, this blue line is where I said in the stream that if anybody buys at, you'll probably make money. I'm not your financial advisor though, but hey, that's what I said. If you bought during the stream earlier today, like I was saying, your XRP would be up 80% right now. So why is that? Well, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to trade crypto, make sure you press the like button on this video and take a look down below at 𝗕𝗏𝗀, which is the crypto exchange I'm using right now. You can use everywhere in the world. But here's the beautiful thing, right? XRP is up quite a significant amount here. Just take a look. This is the Bitcoin chart. Been crashing for the last day or so. This is the XRP chart, absolutely blasting right now. 31% up over the past 1.5 days. And take a look here at the XRP versus Bitcoin chart. It is up what? Whoa, 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 whoa. It is up 42% in the past 2-3 days. And that is not on its own, that's against Bitcoin, meaning if you sold Bitcoin for XRP the last 2 days, you would have had a field day. And again, this is, I don't know why I'm sitting like this. It's not necessarily comfortable, but this is exactly what I've been saying for so long. Bitcoin first, XRP second. Bitcoin first, XRP second. Bitcoin first, altcoins second, and many people fail to realize that it's always in the exact same way. And again, in the stream earlier, I said, if you do not get to buy at this level, do not fret. Just, or let me rephrase that. If you're too afraid to buy at this level, again, I'm not your financial advisor, but I'd say just buy. Again, this is going to sound stupid. That's what I said at the stream also. And you see, I've sold some XRP here as well. Why did I do that? Well, because things were crashing, and again, I actually only sold like $200 worth, so it doesn't really matter. But basically, as I said over here, is if you're buying right there, like right now, that was during the stream. That was the price when we started the stream, right? If you were buying right there, and it turns out the price went crashing, right? Well, what you do is you just buy at the next. It was basically, I drew at different supports, but I can't perfectly see them right now because I don't know which chart I had open. Let's just quickly look at it like this, right? So let's say we were there during the stream, which we were. You buy in, but the price crashes further. Well, then at the next support, you buy a massive boatload. Then at the next support, you buy another massive boatload to make sure your average price goes down. At that point, your average price might be like 69 cents, for example. Well, if we take a look at XP's performance over the past week or so here, you can see it's been trending mostly upwards. Every single time there's a pretty juicy dip here, it fell like 14% within a day. It's a lot, but if you were able to just buy that dip and ride the wave upwards, you made massive amounts of profit. Because here's the one thing that many people fail to realize. I personally think XRP this run will go to at least $10, minimum, in my opinion, minimum 10. But even if it doesn't, you don't need those big moves to make juicy amounts of profit. Again, like I just said, if you just bought when I was talking about it, you could be up roughly 85% because I always use leverage. For example, this trade here is up. We put $2,000 in and we are up roughly $8,000. Just now, I think it was maybe $9,000 or something like that. Anyway, from the point in which we made it, we always use 10x leverage on the channel here. This, again, is roughly a 9% move. Times 10 is 90% on whatever money we put into XRP just now. People forget that this is a possibility. Check it out. A link is down below the 𝗕𝗏𝗀. In a bull market, we just try to buy dips. We really just enter wherever to get a position and then buy lower and lower and lower. How do you think I made so much money on 𝗕𝗏𝗀 just now? It's not because I was smart. No, I was being really, really dumb. To put it into perspective, I bought the 𝗕𝗏𝗀 top. I bought it yesterday at 0.18. Right now it's 0.22. Well, how did that happen? Because I just bought when I saw it did really well and it got listed on Coinbase. I personally think whatever gets listed on Coinbase does really well over the next few months. As the retail comes back, I think it will do well from here. Again, I may be wrong. I may very well be wrong. But if the price goes down a lot, I buy more because I know on average over the next few weeks is going to be up a ton. Every meme coin is up a ton over the past few weeks here. That's the strategy. Again, this works for the most part for everything that's really hyped up right now, because as long as Bitcoin doesn't go for a crazy crash down, these things will keep on pumping, is my opinion. And right now, like I said, Gary Gensler has put up a letter. He basically said, my thanks to the Practicing Law Institute and the 56th Annual Institute on Securities Regulation. When I was with you 2 years ago, I quoted President Franklin Roosevelt when he signed the first of the foundational security laws in 1933. This law and its effective administration are steps in a program to restore some old-fashioned standards of rectitude. This year, I'm going to talk about that effective administration. As is customary, I'd like to note that my views are on my own as chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission, and I am not speaking on behalf of my fellow commissioners or the staff. I believe our securities laws have significantly contributed to our nation's great economic success these last 90 years. And again, as a conclusion, Sam and Jane Gensler, my mom and dad, never worked to finance 𝗕𝗶𝘀𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 quote, the SEC's effective administration of well-regulated security markets promotes trust. Well, we'll see about that because I have another announcement to make. It's what brings investors and issuers to the market like fans to a football game. It's what underpins the world's largest capital markets. It's what has contributed to our nation's great economic success these last 90 years. And again, this is the conclusion, which makes people think he's going to resign tomorrow. I've been proud to serve with my colleagues at the SEC who day in, day out work to protect American families on the highways of finance. And apparently, all the lawyers, all the crypto guys are saying that this, generally speaking, is somebody stepping down, a letter like this, probably because Trump won and he was going to kick Gary Gensler out. And so it's an honorful thing to step down while you're on top, right? And I very much get that. Now, everybody started posting about it. Anyway, I think the XP price for that reason has been doing quite well here, going up to 83 cents or so. But also, like I was saying earlier, first of all, we finally had an XP breakout since so freaking long. And I think if this continues on, it's going to break just a lot of records, but also on a different layer. I told you before that this right now, this 75 or so cent threshold, once we cross that, $1 is next. That's what I posted a few days back. And right now, as it stands, it really does look like that. Because every single time we cross 75 cents, well, we've actually not done that in like a year and a half, actually. So, yeah, I wanted to say every time we cross it, every time we touch it, I wanted to say we fall back down. Now that we have crossed it, I think $1 is next. And again, $1 we've not seen in many, many years also. The last time was December of 2021. So it's been many, many years since we saw $1 per XRP. The moment it crosses that, I think it's going to be a very, very quick gain. For the most part, also because, like I said, it's the breakout of sorts. It's the first breakout we've seen in many, 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 many years of this stature. The way we're going right now, it's crazy. And that brings me to another point. 18 states have just sued the SEC, alleging unconstitutional overreach and unfair persecution of the crypto industry under Gary Gensler. Could also be that Gary knew this was coming and wanted to not be involved with it, so he quit while he was ahead, just before this got announced a few hours ago. As 18 states have filed to sue the SEC and its commissioners, accusing them of unconstitutional overreach and unfair persecution of the crypto industry under leadership of Gary Gensler. The lawsuit, signed by 18 Republican attorneys, let's quickly take a little bit of a look. 18 Republican attorney generals, details how the agency has committed gross government overreach with its regulation by enforcement crusade against the $3 trillion industry, resulting in an infringement upon states' rights to regulate their economies. Story developing and a full write-up coming soon, but yeah, couldn't have happened to a bigger... Anyway, right now it seems that XRP is in a really, really good spot. XRP is doing well while Bitcoin is crashing down, which is really, really funny to see. Ironical, and again, it's nice to sometimes be right, specifically when it comes to XRP because, well, it's one of my biggest bags. Don't worry too much about this trade. It's small, but it's kind of funny just to showcase to you guys how trading XRP, even with very little money, can result in some pretty ridiculous gains. And yeah, like I said, this is finally the breakout we've been waiting for XRP for many, many years. Make sure if you're not done yet to subscribe to the channel because a lot of cool updates are coming. And this is about to be profit season, guys. That's all I'm about to say to this. This is about to be profit season. This is what we've been waiting for many years. I hope you're excited. My day can't go any better unless we see an even crazier pump. Yeah, at that point, I'll make another video, even though it's already 2 a.m. By the time I post this, maybe 3 a.m. If XRP goes even crazier, just wake me up, all right, guys? Make sure you press that like button if you enjoyed it. And again, if you want to trade crypto, check out the link down below to 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 is the platform we're using right now. Anybody in the world can use it, and you've also got some bonuses for signing up, so check it out.